I just recorded the best intro and I wasn't recording. Okay. Yeah, essentially I downloaded a new sobriety tracker because someone in the comments left me a recommendation for I Am Sober. So I downloaded that and it's a lot cleaner. I can get to my number a lot faster. So there we have it, 15 days. Oh, my focus, okay. 15 days for me. Hi Pig. My dog's here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good today, especially. I've been like, I would say like, I'm becoming aware of like how hyperactive I am though. Like I definitely haven't stopped thinking, I feel like, for 15 days or like doing, I don't know, like it is a lot. I feel like I definitely am I've had moments of relaxation, but like, I don't live there, you know what I mean? So I put together like a whole website today. I'll link it up below, but trying to figure out how to package all of the many things that I do into something digestible. And then of course, all people ask you for is, like, I sent someone that and they were like, do you have one just for photography? No, I don't, because I can't have 10 websites just so that when I get a random photography lead, I can send them that. And then when I get a video lead, I can send them that. And then I do like 10 different things. It's too much, but like, also I don't know how else to live my life. I can't just do one thing, I get bored. So anyways, so I launched that. That felt good. I at least like, I don't know, at least I'm moving in a direction. I don't know, like, if it's the direction forever or forever, for however long, but making progress. I have a Taylor Swift video that is popping off right now, and that's been really, really fun to watch. It's at 5,000 views right now, and as a creative and like artist, there's just no better feeling. Like I had an earlier video pop off to about 1,500, 2,000. That was most ever for me. Now this is most ever, and it's a cool feeling to know. And the reception's been so positive on YouTube. Like I was kind of scared to get on YouTube for a long time. I thought it was going to be way more negative because like maybe I just haven't reached enough numbers, but like, or maybe it's a more positive place than I thought it was. But everyone's been so nice. I guess I feel like when I'm browsing on YouTube, the comment section is always like more volatile, but on my stuff, everyone's been so lovely. And there's only a few trolls, like so few. And the Swifties are carrying me over into 350 subscribers-ish. Like I'm at like 337 or something right now. So that's been really cool. I was under 300 before that video dropped. So they've given me like an extra 60 subs, which has been really cool. Trying to get to 500 so I can monetize, you know? But I think because there's copyright stuff in that video, it's not contributing to my watch hours. So that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I'm still proud of it. I'm still excited that like people are finding it. And it seems like people are really appreciating like the perspective on it. So that makes me feel good because there's a lot to say about Taylor Swift and I didn't have nearly enough time or enough expertise, honestly. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, check it out. I'll link it up. But yeah, I wanted to, I started reading Gabby Bernstein's book, May Cause Miracles, because I heard about it on a few different sobriety podcasts. And something came up in there that I thought would be interesting to talk about on here, and that is, she basically like, heard a voice, or like, I don't know if she said heard a voice, but my inner voice, she says. Okay, so my inner voice said, get clean and you will live a life beyond your wildest dreams. And I was talking with a friend today about how I have always felt like I have a spiritual contract with sobriety. Like, I've always felt like the universe is like, you can have this or you can have drugs and alcohol, like, but you can't have both. And this, oh, I forgot that I'm, okay. And this, you know, is my creative career, I think. Like, it's, like, I've always felt like I was seeded for something great. Like, I don't know, ever since I was little, like, I was a performer. I wanted to be on stages and I wanted to be in front of people. And, like, it can be really, like, hard to be that person. Like, nobody wants to be that guy. So I've come around to, like, a lot of acceptance for that part of me too, in that, like, it's an art form for me. Like, I love telling stories and taking people on journeys and experiences and, like, changing the way people feel through, like, visual storytelling mostly, and changing people's minds and making the people feel things. Like, I think that's the biggest thing. And I feel like I have a lot to say and a lot I want to accomplish, and I've always been ambitious and all this stuff. And anyways, like, it's always felt like an unspoken agreement with the universe that, like, I can't have what I want if I'm using. I don't know why, and I don't even remember the first time I felt like that. But it was even more clear after this retreat. When I got back from this retreat that was really life-changing a few years ago, I knew two things. And it was, I had to leave my fiance and I had to get clean. And I did both things. That was the last time I was sober. And they were probably both the hardest things I've ever done. I only really got unsober because I started dating again. And this is why they tell you not to date when you're getting sober. Because that shit hijacks your brain. And then you just, I don't know, kind of go off the deep end a little bit. So that was fun. And alas, here we are. But yeah, I've sort of felt like, again, like, you know, I finally stepped into making YouTube content like I've always wanted to do. And the next step was to do this. Like, it became very clear, like, that this would be the next, like, evolution, and that this would be the next step. So I don't know, all this to say, I don't think this is true for everyone, but for some of us, like, it's not an option. It's never been an option, you know, like, to not get sober, and I've hated it at times. And it's just like Laura says, this is your thing. It's sucks that this is your thing, but this is your thing, you know? So anyways, that's what's on my mind today. And I'm sleeping pretty terrible. I've been taking melatonin, it's not doing enough. Like, my dog has to get up several times a night to go pee. I'm working on kennel training her, but, like, we're taking it slow so that she learns to love the kennel. But, like, between the cats and the dog and my restless legs and my restless mind, I have not been sleeping well at all. Oh man, I just realized too, I'm probably blasting y'all's ears off with my audio levels. You know what? It's been a day. I made other content today with a different microphone, and so this is gonna sound like shit. Sorry. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it quits. Happy day 15 to me. Happy day 10? Yeah, 10 for the channel and you guys, or whoever's watching this, or day whatever you're on, because there's a lot of people on different days. Proud of us, all of us, and excited for what the future holds. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.